After troubleshooting for about a week, finally got the Lamborghini Urus ride-on toy um, working. So if you're having any issues with this, because trust and believe, I would not stop. This was definitely a challenge for me. But if you come across the same issue as I did, this is the Bible to any problems. Thank you, YouTube. So, first thing you want to do is make sure you follow all of the directions, read the brochure, use the tools necessary with it. Everything is there. It comes with these little adapters to tighten the wheels. They're L shaped. It looks like plastic pipe or something. It's not it. I will definitely show you that here shortly. But this is what you want to do. So this is the motor to your left wheel, and this is the connection. So you see this here? Those are not together. So once you get to this final step, this is from the receiver. This is the motor for the tire to move. Okay, you're going to connect this. This will be your 1 and 2. Those go back together. And this is also for the right tire. Same technique. It goes inside each other for the rotation of the tire. So you'll disconnect it here. Okay, I'm an amateur. Disconnect it here. Then you're going to connect these all back together. And once you connect those together, that's your 1 and 2 components. Make sure everything is aligned. And when I say aligned, the gold, metal, copper pieces need to be aligned with this here. And it should go in fairly easy. If you have to force anything, then you may have to move the copper pieces up just a little bit to where it's an easy fit. Okay. Perfect. Now, my problem was in the beginning, this is your resource, your power supply here. This is the power supply. This controls the wheels, and everything else does what it do. But these are two problems that I had. First, it was this one, and then this one. So right now, I'm going to show you that I'm powering it on. This controls that. So watch what happens once I take this out. I'm going to remove this. Watch what happens. No power because this is disconnected. So you see those prongs in there? It should look like this. Now in here, you're going to have two silver pieces, look like a electric socket, what have you. Hope you can see it. But one is here and one is here. This one here was pushed back. So when it was pushed back, it gave a resistance for this to connect. So I got a screwdriver and just pushed this up to where it is now. And this was able to be inserted with a more comfortable. And this came on. So that's your power. Now, after that, I was still puzzled. Like, everything's working. This is for the lights. The lights come on. Everything is working. This is the other add-on that you have to pay attention to, the alignment. So when it says align copper pieces, see, that wasn't coming out as smooth before because, again, we had an issue with this piece here. So it was pushed back a little to keep, it'll go on, but it wasn't aligning how it should because it needed more space for the little clicker to secure it in with. So then you plug this up into its proper location. And the toy should operate. There is a remote that tells you how if you have two dots lit up, the car is movable. So we let that flash so it can get, it's censoring the vehicle. Okay. And then we're going to hit this here. It's flashing again. Hit this. It's connecting. So wait a minute. Let's cut it off. It says you should cut it off and cut it on at the same time. So it's trying to pick up the sensor. Okay, so yeah, make sure it's off. And then see the two dots now? So make sure it's off. Turn on your controller, and the two dots give you enough to control the vehicle. So these two here turns it. Let's see, it turned the wheels. And it's those two over there, like your A and B buttons. Those are your arrows to control the child safely. And this is the wheel control. Okay, it reversed. And now we got action. This is, okay. It has to, okay, I only gave it, there we go. So I hit the wrong key and I'm at 3 dots now. But there we are. And you control it this way all at the same time. I'm only using one hand. So I'll just give a demonstration.